Welcome to Watchat, where we chat about watches and other facts of life. Here are some of my short reviews on the recent limited edition watches from Seiko that you might have missed. The SPB335J1 is Seiko's Prospect Black Series Night Vision Limited Edition Turtle. Similar to my SPB257J1, which I have reviewed in the past, the SPB335J1 is another Black Series watch that is made out of stainless steel with hard coating treated on it. Whilst the 335 is also a turtle watch, the case design and measurement are entirely different from the 257. If you've missed my review video on the 257, I'll put a link in the description below. The similarities here ends with the use of a black rubber strap with black buckle, the closed case back, and the use of a 6R35 caliber automatic movement. The case here is all brushed with holes on the lugs for easy change of strap, and it has a very thin polish on the bevel. What's unique and different in the 335 is the unidirectional black aluminium insert bezel, which has the first 20 minutes painted in dark grey, contrasting with the black. This time, the numbers on the bezel are engraved with white numerals, which complements with the grainy dial and the white wordings and minute tracks on it. Unlike the chunkier markers used in the 257, the elongated markers and the hands on the 335 is equipped with a turquoise lumibright. The hour and minute hands are in dark grey, whereas the second hand has a glossy black construct with a red dot, turquoise lume, and a white tip. Instead of it being a cutout square at the 3 o'clock, the date window is positioned between the 4 and the 5 markers, and it is in a smaller circle shape instead, with a black backdrop with white numberings. What troubles me a little with this watch is that Seiko had used two different designs on the hour and minute hands. Whilst the hour hand used here is similar to that of the 257, i.e. it has a sword-like chamfering design, the minute hand here is simply flat. Although it's not a deal breaker to me, just thought that it's interesting to point it out. The Tongxia exclusive SRPJ51K1 is another turtle-shaped watch. Codenamed the Green Sea Urchin, that comes with a steel bracelet and a green rubber strap. This is exclusive in Hong Kong, Macau, Malaysia, Brunei, and Singapore that comes with a complimentary folding beach mat. The case is all polished on the side with lug holes for change of strap, and it is brushed at the front. It is powered by the 4R36 automatic caliber movement. Hence, although this is limited to 1,200 pieces, it is priced at only 2,400 ringgit. Be that as it may, it does comes with a 200 meter of water resistant and that secured diver clasps with extender, which helps when wearing the watch over your diving suit. The 3-piece link bracelet are brushed with side polishing and polished at the inner parts of the first and third link. This uses pin sleeves instead of screws. The unidirectional bezel here has a black insert with white numerals painted on. Underneath the sapphire crystal, you will see a grainy green dial that has a lighter tone in the center extending its darker tone and then black around the edges. The minute track is painted on the white and huge rehaut. The markers and wordings are all in white with lume on the markers, the pip on the bezel, the brush hour and minute hands, and the second lollipop hand that is in white. The watch comes with a day date function at the 3 o'clock with a white backdrop with black printings, blue if it's on a Saturday and red if it's on a Sunday. For divers, I reckon that this would be a practical and reliable watch. I don't think I would ever wear a Rolex Submariner to a dive, but with this, I think I wouldn't mind. Plus, it's a bang for its buck. The SLA063J1 is another turtle-shaped watch with a more upmarket feel. When comparing this with the earlier watch, the polishing quality here is far more superior, which makes me wonder why don't they do the same for all their watches. The case didn't just receive a simple hard coating treatment. It received a super hard coating treatment. The bevel here has some design on it. It has that indentation or steps on the bevel that is also polished, adding to its sophistication. The front of the case is brushed, however I find the color tone on the case differs from the bracelet. This is a solid 5-piece link bracelet that is brushed on the surface, save for the second and fourth link, which is polished, and the side of the links that are also polished. Regretfully, this uses pins instead of screws. However, it does have the 3-fold clasp with secure lock push button release with extender on it. Underneath that closed case back is the 8L35 caliber automatic movement. Get this, the movement is assembled by hand at the Shizuzuki Watch Studio at Morioka. This timepiece is nicknamed the Aurora as it is a modern reinterpretation of the 1970 mechanical watch that captures the beauty and mystery of the aurora in the polar skies. The original watch was worn by the Japanese adventurer Naomi Imura from the 1974 to 1976 when he completed a 12,000 km solo dog sledge run from Greenland to Alaska. The unidirectional bezel has a blue aluminum insert with white painted on numberings. I like how the bezel ain't that thick, giving it a rather elegant look. Underneath the AR-coated dual curved sapphire crystal is a deep blue gradient texture dial. The hands and markers are all in steel with Lumibrite. The frameless date is at the 4:30 position that has a black backdrop with white wordings. This is indeed a good looking watch that has some class. The only question I have here is that is this worth 18,000 ringgit? Let us know in the comments below. Last but not least is Tongxia's exclusive limited edition SPB344J1, which is again exclusive in Hong Kong, Macau, Malaysia, Brunei and Singapore. Couple of years back, Seiko launched the limited edition codenamed the Hawksbill Turtle, which was limited to 1,200 pieces. Not too long ago, Seiko launched the Blue Cora, which is now limited to 1,000 pieces. The case design here is a sumo case, which has a rather huge real estate. The design here is similar to that of the Hawksbill Turtle, which I have reviewed in the past, and the Seiko Sumo Green, which I have also reviewed in the past. Since they are pretty much the same watch, save for some aesthetic design, I would recommend that you check out my previous videos, which I've put their links in the description below. The main differences here is the color. The 344 uses rose gold on the crown, outer parts of the bezel, the markers on the bezel and the hands. Blue is then used on the rest of the bezel, rehaut and the dial. The dial here has a similar design as the Gerald perregaux Loretto. But instead of using simple multiple pyramid structures on the dial, the 344 has additional lines on the pyramids which helps to reflect light. Personally, I think the 344 is the best looking sumo at the moment and it is still pretty affordable. Oh, by the way, did I mention that it also comes with an outdoor foldable chair? So, which of these watches appeals to you and how would you rank them? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this kind of video, please like, share, comment, subscribe and hit that notification icon to support me and I'll really appreciate it and promise to upload more videos like this. Until the next one, thank you for watching.